howdy. I'm gonna do a couple more tests for the demo that I'm doing tomorrow at the Tools of the Trade show. And I thought I would share because I'm in process here. I'm using, this time, I'm using Golden Fluid Matte Medium. In the past, I used more the Liquitex acrylic matte medium, and I'm trying Golden for these because someone asked me to. So I'm doing a couple things. One, I'm going to turn this so it's a little bit better view of my work area. All right. So the two things I'm doing are similar to the packing tape, which is coated, but it's done by coating an image. I use photocopies. Here's one that's finished that you can see, possibly. Picture of me as a baby with my mom. And here's another one that's in process. It's you see how that's diaphanous? And that's created by, and this one isn't quite finished, but you get the idea. It still has some more rubbing to do on the back. If you recall, I soaked them in water and then rubbed off the back. But how that is done is I've started a number of them here, and I coat the paper with acrylic medium. So I just take a brush, get a little bit of acrylic, and I go across the image just like that. So I go one way and then let it dry. I set it aside. I have another one that I'm doing. And another one that's from the grade school yearbook that I'm doing. So I'm wiping. And what I do when I'm putting them across, doing the wiping, is if you look here, I have put some, oh, here it is, a mark. And what that is I'm cross-hatching. So one coat goes here and another coat goes in opposite direction, you know, like cross, like a hashtag. So each time I put a coating on, I make a mark. See, make a mark so that I know that I went this way. So I've done two that way and two that way. This one, I already had 2 and 2, so I put another mark here. And then this one, I'm still working on. And I think it takes about 5 to 10 coats. The ones that have more coats end up being thicker. This is a thicker one. It's kind of pliable a little bit. I haven't completely taken off all the weight on paper on it, but almost. It's a copy. This one has a little bit less cross-hatching of the medium, the acrylic medium. And I have, again, not finished taking the paper off the back of the either. So that's one method of using acrylic medium to with photographs. The second one that I'm doing, in addition to the packing tape, is transferring. See if I can get that down there a little bit more. Transferring images from photos. I have a bunch of photos, historical photos of my family. And these are, I like color copies for transferring. I like the ink consistency more. I went to Instaprint, which is just a few blocks from my house, and I took the photos and I put them on the copier, and then I just cut that out. And I lay it down on the paper like so. And I use blue tape to hold it in place. Because I'm going to be rubbing on it. And bring up the image. This one I just did this morning, just a little while ago. I haven't worked on it at all, but it transferred pretty good. There are other materials, solvents that you can use that transfer more exact, like Citrusolve and oil of wintergreen, and there's a marker that you can use that have a more exacting transfer. They are kind of stinky and they have chemicals in them. They're solvents, and so I do a sort of medium light coating on the photograph and on the paper. I recommend an art paper, and I also recommend trying different places that for copying, and different types of paper, different methods, until you find one that feels really good for you. I may have left this on too long. Hopefully, then bring it over and press it down. I use a spoon and some muscle. You can also use one of these tools, bone tool, and sometimes I'll check. See, it's happening. Don't want to leave it too long because it'll adhere completely. And then pull up. So there you go. I don't know if you can really see that very well, but there is a transfer there. Let me see if I can get the light on it better. You can kind of see it. Anyway, those are the two of the transfers besides the packing tape that I plan on working on at Tools of the Trade tomorrow. And hopefully this won't turn off when I move it, because each time I do that, it wants to turn off. Okay, so that's the end of that demo here, the test demo, which I'm pretty happy about. There are little things I'd like to be better, but that's it. The using golden for the lift things, and also the transfer. Okay, later.